in this pronunciation challenge. Yes. So, and it is the last chance for me to introduce myself for you guys. And I think you should pay attention on my information. Just kidding. Yes, so okay. My name is Hạnh and my full name is Hạnh. Now I'm third year student and I'm also member of Alibaba 93 in Alibaba English Club. So before I start the lesson for today, I want to ask you a question. How do you feel now? How do you feel about your pronunciation right now? Is it improved? Is it good or still bad? For me, I think my pronunciation is really improved. Yes, so, but you know, this 15 video is not the end. Yes, it is not the end. It's just a start. You have to improve more and more to get the level of English, the master level of English. You know, because you are not native speakers and English is not your mother tongue. So if you don't try to improve your English, if you don't improve your English day by day, some days your English ability, your pronunciation English is just zero. Yes, so I have an advice for you. You should spend at least 15 minutes per day to improve your English ability. Any skill like pronunciation skill, speaking skill, writing skill, reading skill, or listening skill, any skill you need to improve. Yes, so just 15 minutes and then you can raise your time to improve your English. Yes, if English is the most important thing in your life, I think you should spend at least 2 hours per day to learn English. Yes, so okay, in this video today I'm gonna show you two parts. Part one, I'm still show you 4 texts, just like the previous video, and the second I'm gonna show you the most 50 mispronounced words in English. Okay, so we come with part one. The first text, it is a foreign student. Let's start. When a student from another country comes to study in the United States, he has to find out for himself the answers to many questions, and he has many problems to think about. Where should he live? Where should he live? Would it be better living in a dormitory or in a private room off campus? Should he spend all of his time studying, or should he take advantage of the many cultural and social activities that are offered? At first, he may not feel that he fits in with the American culture. He may not feel confident when he speaks English. Little by little, however, he learns how to handle himself in various situations. Finally, he begins to feel very secure and at home. Unfortunately, this long-awaited feeling doesn't develop suddenly. It takes time. And the second, volcanoes. Volcanoes are holes in the earth crust which allow molten rock to escape from beneath. The molten rock or lacquer may flow out gently, or it may be blasted high in the air with gas and ash in a violent explosion. Yes, I think this text you should speak slowly because I think it's kind of hard for us. Yes, so keep talking. There are 850 active volcanoes around the world. Do you know where these mountains of fire are found? 3/4 of them are found within a zone called the Ring of Fire. One edge of the zone stretches along the west coast of the Americas from Chile to Alaska. The other edge runs along the east coast of Asia from Siberia to New Zealand. 20% of these volcanoes are located in Indonesia. Other big groupings are in Japan, the Aleutian Islands, and Central America. And the third, it is the Chinese language. Chinese is the most unusual language. It differs from English and most other major languages in that it has hundreds of different dialects. A person who lives in one section of the vast country of China often cannot understand a fellow Chinese who lives in another section. These two major dialects are Cantonese and Mandarin. Cantonese is a southern dialect, and Mandarin, a dialect that originated in southern China, is spoken by more Chinese than any other dialect. Non-Chinese people often say that the Chinese seem to sing their language. Chinese sounds as though it is sung because many words are only one syllable long and because the tone of voice changes for each word. As in English, many words have more than one meaning. The speaker's tone of voice indicates each word's specific meaning. Even more fascinating than the variety of spoken sounds is the Chinese written language. It has no alphabet. Instead, it employs signs called characters. Each spoken word in the language is represented by a separate character. Originally, the characters were drawings that depicted the meanings of words, but over the years, they have simplified and no longer look like the things they represent. And the last, the supercontinent. Around 100 to 150 million years ago, there may have been only one continent on our planet. At least that is what some Earth scientists have decided after years of research. If you look at the map of the world carefully, you can see that the present-day continents could be thought of as the pieces to a gigantic jigsaw puzzle. In your imagination, carefully put the pieces together to form the supercontinent. You can see that if you took away the South Atlantic Ocean and brushed South America and Africa together, they would fit very nicely. You could continue removing oceans and seas and put other parts of the world together quite easily until you get to those last two pieces of Australia and Antarctica. Scientists believe that the continents of Australia and Antarctica were once linked together. They may have split solely off from their supercontinent and then separated from each other as recently as 40 million years ago. And okay, that is the end of for text. Yes, do you feel it difficult to read? Yes, for me it is really difficult to read, but I'm trying my best to read it. Yes, but it is not my best productivity for this text. I think I can do it better in the next time. And then we come with the 50 most mispronounced words in English. Just so with some words, I'm gonna give you an example for you to understand the meaning and the way to pronounce. First, accounting. There is no accounting for his behavior. Second, argue, argue, argue. Don't argue with your parents because they always want the good thing for us. Actually, 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 I don't like Japanese because it is very difficult to learn. Available, 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 available. I am available in this afternoon. Arrangements, arrangements, arrangements. I make an arrangement with my mother. Basically, 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 basically. She is basically fond of you. Business, business, business. My family does business. My family does business. And calls. I usually call for my mom at least twice a week. It is not easily, right? Complete. He always completes his work in a timely and accurate manner. Continue. I still continue learning English by myself. Contribute. Text makes a significant contribution in education. And cooperation. And next, difference. T and D sound have a lot of T and F sound have a lot of differences in the way you pronounce. Directly. Yes, you can pronounce it like directly. Yes, directly. I want to talk with my mother directly. Exactly. Educational. Everyone in my class is very hardworking. Exceptional. This picture is very exceptional. Familiar. I look like I am familiar with my mother. Financial. I'm studying financial accounting. General. The general idea of this topic it is how to improve your English ability. Immediately. I want you come back here immediately. Inconvenience. I'm sorry for my inconvenience. Introduce. It is the last time I can introduce myself for you guys. Irrational. Your idea is irrational. Justice. He didn't do himself justice in the exams. Loosen. Not zen, it is zen. Loosen. We need to loosen up after a hard-working day. Likeable. You are so likable. Measurements. Middle. I'm in the middle in my class. About weight. Multiple. May is multiple shop. National.